Hi guys and girls, this is Jim, and I'm going to do a review on the Guard Dog Security Knightro Stun Gun. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm experienced watching them, but I've never really made one before. And this is all going to be in one shot. I'm not going to do any editing, just got my iMac using photo booth, and away I go. So, I take my dog for walks, and I see on the Nextdoor social media app that there are lots of dogs running loose. I've actually come across several pit bulls several times. One time a couple of weeks ago, and luckily these people, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and this pit bull, it was warm, it was like 95 degrees, 9 o'clock at night, very hot. The dog was... You could tell he needed water so bad, but he saw my puppy. It's a Great Dane puppy. She's not a fighter. She's only a year old. She was excited, but he was like just focused on her. And I was trying to get away, and we were going in circles. And luckily, I thought I was screwed. I don't know what was going to happen. But luckily, these people saw me and came across and helped. So I needed to have some kind of protection. And I'm thinking worst case scenario where there's an all-out dogfight, a stun gun, or Baton. So I was looking at Amazon, and they had one called the Titan by Guard Dog Security out of stock. So I went to the Guard Dog Security's website, and they had the Titan, but also had the Knightro. And it's in the box. So I'm doing an unboxing. Not really. I've actually unboxed it last night when I got it. I put it back in for the video. So, in the box, we have the charger. And just on the batteries for this too, I want to show you these batteries. They are, well, they're 7 volt, and they're 2600 milliamps, 2600 milliamps. And I don't know what kind of batteries these are. You know, there's a AAA, which is the small ones. AA, this is almost like being a single A. That's almost like it'd be like, there's a AAA, AA, this is almost like an A. I don't think they're called an A, but that's what they're like. But it takes 2 of those batteries in this charger. So, now to the unboxing. Da-da-da! Here's the stun gun. Now, it came with a sheath. It's the wrong sheath. I'm sure it is, because the website showed 2 like Velcro straps on there. This doesn't have any Velcro straps. And I got it last night. I've already written the company. No response yet. I sent an email to them this morning with some pictures. But if I put this strap supplied here, pretend my fingers are the belt, you can see how it just kind of, it slides around. Ow, almost hit me in the head. And it could slide and fall out completely. So this is not the right kind of pouch for it. Not a big deal. So here it is. The Knightro Stun Gun by Guard Dog Security. It's got a flasher, high beam, low beam, and the stun gun. And has the 2 batteries inside. A couple things, my first impression. One is, I wish there was a little hole to put in a little wrist strap. I had a stun gun before. I'll show it to you right now. This is my old one. And there was a hole there, and I had a wrist strap, and then I replaced it with this string. But the idea of this is you have this there, so if you actually have to use it, and it comes dislodged, you've got it still. It stays with you. The other part, too, is that, say, quite often when I come home, and I go to the front door, I can just let it drop like that, unlock the front door. Otherwise, I'm taking it and putting it under my arm, between my legs. This one here, my old one, a couple problems. You extend it like this, but it would rattle. I was afraid if I had to hit someone, this thing would break off. And this one here is about 16, 17 inches long. And when you're walking down the street, it really looks like you're carrying a weapon, like you're one badass dude. I didn't want it to be intimidating. And so, actually, that's the Titan. The one I saw on Amazon that was not in stock, that's 19 inches, which is really long. Didn't want one that long, so that's when I saw the Knightro, which was 14 inches. I says, let me get this one. But, like I said, it doesn't have anywhere to secure a wrist strap. I really wish they did. The other thing is the button here to turn the light on and off. It's a little rubber button, but it's really, I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but it's really raised up there. And it feels like almost, if it was in a backpack or something, or I drew my hand like that, I could pop that little rubber button off very easily. So that's a weak stress point. I gotta watch that, make sure I don't get near that. Otherwise, it's round. Oh, also one thing too, they said this is aircraft aluminum, and it seems like it's pretty strong, a little bit of weight to it, but not as heavy as my old one. My old one was really heavy, and it would get tired after a while carrying it. And so this is nice. It's still good enough. You're going to do some damage if you have to use it. And I got this just for worst case, but also when I walk at nighttime, I do have a flashlight, and it does have the Tazer, which is good. On the Tazer, Guard Dog Security, they claim they have the proprietary no prongs. I thought, who cares? But really, I do care, because on my old one, I have these prongs here, right? And the Tazer stopped working a long time ago. I still carried it without the Tazer, just for defense, although it rattles. But there's been many times walking, and I've snagged my pants with these prongs, and it ticks me off. Darn it, I'm going to rip my pants up. So it's nice that Guard Dog Security, their Tazers don't have the prongs, and that's one value for that. Well, I'll just push the button here to turn it on. Now it's got the flasher mode. Let me go to the button here. Push again, it's in high, and then it's in low. Now if I push the button, next it's in Tazer mode. So watch out, here goes the Tazer beat. Pretty good sounding Tazer. If I push it again, lights off, and the Tazer's not working. So it's a 3-position switch. Light, Tazer, and then it's just inactive. It's still on, because the power button is still on back here. So I push it again, light. And with the light, you just have to just tap it for the 3 modes. Just gently push it goes low. Push it again, it's flash. Just a slight push, that's high. And then low. So that's it. That's the Knightro flashlight Baton Tazer. I like it, and you might like it too, just for walk around protection against dogs and bad guys, if that's even the case also. You can do some damage with this. Thank you much, and I appreciate taking the time to watch this review.